Alright, super quick deck tech time. We are running an old version of Niv-Mizzet here. This is one of the first ones I made for Modern. We are doing a few newer things. We're adding Riverbloom Command for reasons I've said before. We're running Territorial Carvu in the general, added for Modern Horizons. But we're running Kaya's Guile to hate out the graveyards and help us with Delirium. We are running one multicolored card, Ashiok, as a tutor target from Glittering Wish, which does violate Gigantha's rule, but it won't banner. Aside from that, we're also running Arcane Infusion. I'm just going to try this one out. And aside from that, it's a bunch of 2-mana spells. And then Kaya's Guile for hate out graveyards. Bring to light Niv. Deck tech done. Let's move to games. Okay, we got our first match here against Sunny Eso Rego. Let's see how things go. We're going to keep this. We will reveal our Gigantha. This is our first Modern game where we've got to remember that the companion zone is over here now. We have a Lewis, so that... Oh, no, hold on. Pop you out. Put you there. We have 3 lands, Kaya's Guile, and I think we can keep this. So, Lewis, Kaya's Guile is definitely going to be worth looking into. So, start with a Windswept Heath and pass the turn. Let's see what our opponent does for the first turn. Right. Could be Lewis Jund, or it could be... Well, it could... Well... Yeah, I'm looking at Lewis Jund here or Death Shadow. Dragon Rage Chandler. Let's crack here. Grab. So if we grab the Indra, we need to grab Red Blue. Do we have Steam Vents? Do we have Steam Vents? We do have Steam Vents. Alright, let's do it that way. Okay. Play this. Crack this. Get Steam Vents untapped and play a 5/5 on turn 2 because I'm getting better at this. Okay, so he would need to dump 4 cards, potentially 3 cards. So we need to cast. It is doable. He would need to cast several spells. He could also just have removal. Inquisition. He's going to take the Kaya's Guile, which will inevitably. Dang it, such a shame. It's alright though, if he doesn't play another spell here, we can just go for one of these cards. Right, we'll need to take out that Inquisition. Oh, Riverbloom Command's good. It's good, but it's not great here because they could easily... Alright, let's move to combat. Attack with the Carvu. Let's use the attack trigger and let's exile the Inquisition. We want to keep his Delirium count low. Right, let's crack this for a land. I think we're going to mill ourselves here because we do not want to give him anything potentially here. Right, so let's mill ourselves for free and then let's give this minus. Oh wait, nope, tap that wrong. Still. So he can't get Delirium currently. But we're gonna mill ourselves, return a fetch land. And guarantee that we have something to do here. This is looking like a Jund version. There's the Ren and 6, so he's just going to start returning lands. So we can kill that Ren and 6 on this next turn if he doesn't answer the Carvu, and we can hate out. Well, we are drawing 5 mana things. Let's attack Ren and 6. We need to ensure that he does not get Delirium. So Dragon Rage Chandler needs to go. It's a pain because I would have really liked to have cycled for an extra land here. But I think I've just got to let it pass. Oh, I just noticed our 4th Bring to Light is in the graveyard. Okay. They still have Lurrus. They haven't launched Companions on it yet. There's Death Shadow. So it's currently a 5/5. They don't have a way to lose life currently. Let's get the Ketria Triome just so we don't potentially draw a tap land. There's another Carvu. Okay. We'll attack first. We'll cycle here. Discard a card to draw a card. We will discard one of our many Bring to Lights to draw a land, which is perfect. Oh, he's trading. That's interesting. Does he have a way to protect it? Yeah. Lightning Bolt himself. Nice. Okay, so we'll play this untapped going to 10. Then we will use this. So we will go black, green, red, blue, white. And I think we are going to... Do we Kaya's Guile here? I think we Kaya's Guile. And hear me out on this. We have potentially two ways to Niv reload if we need it. We just gotta see what they do. Right, they put Lewis into hand, which is great for us because we just nuke their graveyard. But they do have a bauble. I think we drop Niv here because they won't run Holy Heat. They won't have. Alright, so he knows what I was drawing here, which is a Niv Mizzet Reborn. So, yeah, let's. In fact, let's not even bother with the Niv Reborn here. We've got two in hand. I think we go for a KO here. But what I mean by this is we go for Val. No, I think we have to go for the Niv here. It'll give us... I really doubt he's going to have... I doubt he's going to have a hasty threat. Alright, that can do 2 damage. And now we have enough damage in hand to kill him. Perfect. So, we've got the Carvu and the Dovin's Veto. Okay. So between Helix and Wish, Helix and Witherbloom Command, we have enough damage here. There's Lewis. Recast the bowl. Again, I'm going to say it before, Companion doesn't need to go, Bauble needs to go. Maybe Lewis needs to be banned, but definitely Bauble. He has to draw a specific removal spell, yep. Alright, we have Death Shadow. What do we want here? Vanishing Verses seem good. Dovin's Veto is probably not great. We probably don't need that. Probably Arcane Infusion come out as well. Dramatic Rescue seems good because we can just bounce it. What we're after. Culling Ritual also be quite good. Alright, let's put... Problem is, Helix is good, but the problem is, when we get to a certain point, we just can't do that damage. Okay, we will assume he's going to bring in hate for that. So, they're good. Dramatic Reversal. Okay, we'll take that out, and we'll take out Val. No, wait, Valky won't be hit with the thing. Let's take out... I think Culling Ritual. I don't like doing it, but I think we got enough to keep us going. Alright. So Kaya's Guile, again, good. Newsflash, Kaya's Guile is good. Alright, 4 mana, 2 removal spells and a reload. So they would have to have a stacked hand of removal and Fort Seizures, which they could have if they wanted to do this. Alright. Let's pass. Okay, double shock. Tarmogoyf, interesting. So play this. Yeah, I think we'll be okay with this. So let's wait. Let's wait for their turn and see what they do. There's Bauble, which is great for us though, because we can crack our thing. But this is also dangerous though, because now they are really close to. So we need black, we need blue and black, or white and black. Blue and white will do. That's Vanishing versus this. Double black for Scourge of the Skyclaves. Playing at the land. I think that we need to get rid of this now. Alright. Wait, no, hold on. Turn off. We don't need to yield to the end of turn. We just gotta see what they do. Inquisition. Well, I hope you like Witherbloom commands, because that's all you're getting. Alright. Bolt yourself. So they have Death Shadow. Okay. Let's put the Ketria Triumph onto the field to give us all 5 colours. We draw another Niv Mizzet. We draw all 3 of our Niv Mizzets both games. Always fun. Alright, we'll take one here. Put Lurrus into hand, interesting. Alright. I think it's time for the Niv reload. So, let's go red, green, white, blue, black.
Reload!
Oh, General is great here. Vanishing Verse stops us worrying about that, so yeah, we'll take that. I will get rid of Is It Charm. Alright. So if they tap out for Lurrus here, they can replay the Bauble, look for an advantage. Then we have... Alright, they have Unholy Heat, so that dies. That's fine. We have 2 more in hand. Okay, they hit us for 1. There's another Death Shadow. Okay, then let's play the General. And then I think we pass. We can Vanishing Verse whatever he tries 4 on his turn. There's a Dragon Rage Channeler, that's fine. We actually can deal with that. And he has Terminate for that, so let's Vanishing Verse this. White, oh no, black and white. So we did have multicolored removal, but we do have another way to block that. So we can Kaya's Guile, or we can, ooh, that's good. So let's start with this. Let's Lightning Helix this. Attack. Attack with this. Put him down to 5. Then we can pass the turn. He's waiting for another land so that he can alright, we'll take the 5 here. He has another Death Shadow. Okay. Alright, end step. Terminate Death Shadow. Red. Hold on, no. Terminate black. Red. Terminate Death Shadow. Oh, Valkyrie would be good. Valkyrie would actually be hilarious because I could, but I sadly cannot do what I was going to do. So, we attack. We put him down. We play a Territorial Kavu. And we pass the turn. And we wait for their play. Right, they bolt themselves. No, they bolt me down to 7. So I'm guessing they want to try for removal on the Kavu and then swing in for lethal. Alright, so we'll just do this. Each one sacrifice a creature, exile all cards from the graveyard. So even if he drops a Lurrus here, it should be okay. Yep. That was a good match versus John Death Shadow. So Kaya's Guile does seem to be relevant. Let's see where we go in the next one. Versus Hale 1986. 1986 was a bad year for Hale. We'll reveal Gigantha and pass. Alright, this hand has some fetches, some good interaction. Our opponent did not reveal a companion, so we'll see what they're up to. We also have the perfect triumph actually here because we can wish or do anything we need. In fact, yeah, we can do great now with the Kavu. Alright, let's see what our opponent goes for. Got another Rakdos deck. Dark Confidant. I do not like them getting card advantage. So I believe I'm going to have to destroy that. So let's get... We need red, blue to complete. So let's get the... Let's get Steam Vents. Let's Tyrant Scorn. I don't feel great about doing that, but I really don't want them to have card advantage. They could either be Jund or potentially... Yeah, we're looking at a Jund, it looks like here. We're going to see a 3-mana Liliana. No, a Clophis. That is music after my own heart. Okay, right, I think we drop... Do we drop Drenel here? I mean, I'm assuming they have removal, but would they run much multicolored removal? I think we test the water here. Alright, if they have an edict, they could have a lily actually. I regret doing that. See what they go for. Yep, they go for damage. Yep, they had lily. Oh, it was so bad on my part. Yep. Okay. How's the way to proceed this? Okay, we have to definitely start with this. We'll start with the Carfu. Then we'll play this. I think we need to Wither Bloom command here. So we're going to play basic to preserve our life total. Let's make them mill 3 cards and we'll gain 2 life. Right, you mill and we'll gain 3 life. Get one of our lands back. Right. Yeah, I played into the lily there. Alright, they're going for ramps, so they could have Bloodbraid. Or they could have a... well, they have for 4 mana. Alright, there's Goyf. And do they have a removal spell? We're going to discard the basic island. They discard land as well. Down to 3 cards. Double lightning bolt. Yeah, we could be in trouble here. Okay. Alright. Let's get green, white. No, we need red, green. Do we need red, white? I think we need red, white. Okay, they got down to 1 card in hand. I believe it might be time for the reload, force them to get rid of this. No, I think our best bet is controversial opinion here. Hold on, no. Red, blue, white. Controversial opinion indeed. We are going to grab Valky, the God of Lies, and we are going to plus. That's good for us. There's 2 creatures that we can play. I could have took the Tarmogoyf here, but I actually think that forcing him to sack the lily, he won't sack the lily, but basically we should be pretty solid now for whatever he's doing. He'll have to attack Tybalt here. And if we can get a Niv reload off here, we'll be fine. Well, we won't be fine. It depends what he goes for here. If he goes for Tybalt, we could be in trouble. If we go for the... each player discards a card is good for us. We'll discard the Glittering Wish here. And he had another Liliana. Oh, that's the worst that could happen to us. Man, double Lily, double Lightning Bolt. And he attacks Tybalt, which is great though, because now we can still draw cards off the Tybalt, which is good. And our opponent seems to be so I found out this is apparently a thing where people will hold stops in the upkeep, thinking that people might like try to 5 or 6 and skip their turn. Newsflash, buddy, I'm not going to do that. And you don't need to do that. You're in a far more advantageous position than I think you realize. Right, we get a land. Does that change anything? First things first, we're going to Tybalt plus. That draws us 4 more cards. Alright, Bloodbraid is good. So we get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Not the greatest. But I think our best bet is probably Huntmaster. We'll get another basic here. We could Bloodbraid. If we Bloodbraid, we have a good chance of hitting something. 1, 2, 3. The problem is, if he top decks removal, we could just lose 2 things. We gain life. Alright, let's Bloodbraid. Let's live dangerously here. Actually, no, hold on. No, play it safe. If we lose Bloodbraid, we're in trouble. So the first thing we should do is run out the Huntmaster. Get a 2/2 and gain 2 life. That's fine with us. Now, he will have to Edict and draw a removal spell, which is not outside the realm of possibility for a Liliana, for a Jund deck. But if we're lucky, he'll either just draw another creature or another way to really? Wow. He top decked a Dreadbore. I don't even have words. That was beyond incredibly lucky. Alright. So let's pass the turn here. We might be able to use this to our advantage. So you'll probably try to play his card. Yep, there goes our Valky. We go down to 8. He's going to combat. Right. We need to dramatic rescue this. It's not the way I wanted to do it, but at least it gives us a turn. We gain 2 life. He pluses Lily again. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we need to cast the general here. Then we need to cast Bloodbraid Elf. See what we hit off the top of the Bloodbraid Elf. We hit Witherbloom Command. Yeah. Let's give you Tiny. You lose 2 life, we gain 2 life, we make another 4/4. Alright, so we keep this in hand, force his play, we hold back, we have enough here to block and kill it. Hopefully he goes for a Lily. Man, this is old school Jund and it's great to see it. Basically, we are... Clawfish really should be in this deck, to be fair. Okay, he's sacrificing a creature. So we will sacrifice a Bloodbraid Elf. I just gotta hope it just doesn't have another Liliana. No, just another Tarmogoyf. We just need to hit... I'll put that into play tapped, and then we'll pass the turn. We are going to be in trouble if we don't come out on top soon. So let's just take our time here. Force him to play around us. Time is a commodity, yes, with the Clawfish ticking down, but we do have options. If we can just top deck Niv, Bring to Light, anything like that. Croaksir. Alright, so we will begin with this. We're going to take 3 here, but we're going to terminate, make another 4/4. Okay. One, two, three. Put this into hand. Terminate the other Clawfish. Not this. Terminate that. Well, we gotta hope now for the miracle. It's close. got one top deck. I mean, if he has Lightning Bolt, we could just be dead. If he has a Croaxer or land Croaxer, we survive because we're able to put Gigantha into hand. Alright, so if he taps out to play Croaxer, we're fine because we have Gigantha. Right, yeah, we've got it here. Whew, that was a close one. We actually won this one, unless this is something else. Nope. Luckily, man, we got so lucky because we put that into hand. Okay, just a bit of combat and just attack. Whoo-wee. That was a grind. Yep. Ooh, sweet John. I love these matchups. Oh, I don't even know. I don't think Veto does us any favors here. We definitely should have Dreadbore just as an option in general. We bring in the Fracture, I think. Maybe another Fracture. Maybe take out an... Is it Charm Crew pretty good? So much stuff is good. I'll take out the Arcane Infusion. Yes, we recovered there very closely. We had a very rough start when I completely was like, there's no mana, there's no way he's running Liliana. I should be like, he's not running Lurrus. Of course he's got Liliana in old school Jund. Okay, we will reveal Gigantha, the saviour of our entire life, and then we will keep our hand. Alright, so I'm going to expect turn 1 Forties. Oh no, Rugged, wow, that is a blast. Man, remember when Modern didn't require you to run like these, when you could actually run these like, oh, man, you know, I was okay, we'll play this. Let's assume that he's going to go for his Liliana. Right, yeah, Stortling on the trigger. Yeah, very nice. So, those you aren't aware, this is another tactic when, because if you double click too much, MTGO will trigger you through this. Like, for example, if I was to tap 5 to be like, what's going on? What he's trying to do is make me screw up my fetch land and win this game. And, you know, I wouldn't normally call someone out on this. I think we got to get Ketra, right? Because Ketra gives us... yeah. Okay. Play another land here. And pass. So we can hold up Is It Charm to deal with a potential turn 3 Liliana. And here she comes, I think. Yep, well, let's shatter his dreams fairly early, so we need a red or a blue. So let's get red. We have green. What about red, white? We don't have white. Yeah, red, white, yeah. Red, white. Pay 2 life, yes. Alright, so he's hoping that I click through this, but nope. Having played through several leagues where people are very salty about losing to stuff, things like this just happen occasionally. Surprised not running push. We could be running push and I just haven't seen it. I am getting very consistently concerned with the amount of 5-drops this deck is drawing. Blood Raid. Push. Yep, there's push. Literally was just talking about it. Oh, God, are you serious, game? Well, we're going to have a long match here if we are allowed to draw everything we don't need. Well, there's another land, which is good, takes us closer. We do need black, though. Black would be great, because right now we can only bring to light for a single Niv, but we're not probably going to, right, honestly. There's Tarmogoyf. Could we get land, please? Does he have... Oh, he has Ashiok. That's not good for us. Now we'll top deck a fetch land, I bet you. Actually, is he going to shrink the size of his... Yeah, I guess he's not. I guess he's not that silly. Can we get non-fetch land, please? If it's a fetch land, I'm just going to like... Alright, it's not a fetch land. But it's not black either, so we need to put Gigantha into hand. Then we have to hope Gigantha can live a turn, because... Yep. Are we just dead? I mean, we could just be dead here if we don't... Yeah. We drew black way too late in the game, so let's play this. Let's play Gigantha. Hope that this thing can live a turn. If not, then I think we just concede. I mean, if he has Lily or pretty much anything, I think we're just conceding to this. Huh. I mean, we're dead either way, so I think we have to just... you know what? If he has it, he has it. So we have to block here. Yep. He has the bolts. That's fine, because that deals with that. You can play this tapped. So you would have to have specific removal, like really specific here. White, black, red. We'll just cast Niv and see what our Niv can find us. Kaya's Guile could be good. There's a lot of good stuff here. Okay, get rid of Bring to Light. And we'll get rid of second Bring to Light. If he has just straight up removal here and the means to activate this, we just lost. The slow... Alright, the slow play of his makes me think he has it. Unless he's just going to go for a Ravine to punch in our face. Oh! All lands. GG. Yeah. To be fair though, his keeping of that Ashiok really did hurt us. Good game, alright, we're on 2 for 2. And we had another game where nuking a graveyard would probably be relevant. Oh, alright. Final match here versus Wild Caradid. I would like to go first, yes. We shall reveal that we have a Jeggy. Or a Gigantha. I'm going to keep this just to see how things go. He has a squirrel emoji, it's very cute. Okay, we'll start with Marsh Flats. Pass the turn. So we probably want the Indria Triome so that we have access to black and white for this. Okay. Interesting. If this is a Blood Moon deck, I could be in trouble. Or a Ponza deck. Particularly for a very greedy keep. And more mana of any colour. Okay. Right. We'll pass. See what they go for here. Is this Enchantress? Oh, this is Enchantress. Nice. Okay. Right, Scorn just got a lot worse, so let's get... get another Triome. Well, this is our obligatory flood game apparently. We could just be in a lot of trouble here. Let's just get another Triome out of the deck. Pass the turn. I think they run Blood Moon in this deck, so that's probably going to wreck us in game one, particularly with the way we've been drawn up here. Enchantress's presence, yep. You know what, we need to, let's just shock him now. This isn't going to do anything against any creature he's got, because the only creature they run is the... Okay. Play that tapped. We'll put Giganta into hand. Right, we'll pass the turn. Right, if they set up the Sterling Grove, find Blood Moon, we could just be... Okay, no, they did not. Right, so our best bet might be to try to find Valky. Sitaris, yes, so he's going to draw a lot of cards. Sanctum Weaver. I mean, Clarion is our best bet if we could find it. He's going to have a million cards. We are drawing all of the lands in the world. Okay. Right, you know what? Let's do this. Blue, black, red, white. Right, we bring to life for 5 mana. We can find Niv. Or we could just get Valky and just try to hit some... I mean, I'm going to assume next turn we're just getting wrecked. Probably more value in a Valky right now. This could be a bad matchup because we are not suited to deal with Enchantress. Maybe after sideboard we'll have some shot, but... Alright, let's exile the top card of each player's library. We get an Enchantress' presence. Maybe we can play Enchantress if we get lucky. Problem is if they exile Valky. I think we lose after the next game though, because they then bring in Destiny Spinner. So you can make a 6/6 trample. Oh my god. Wait, do you have to tap Destiny Spinner? No, you can just activate it. They have another Destiny Spinner. Okay. We are just going to be in trouble. Yeah, we've lost this game. As soon as he makes this land into a creature, I think we've lost. No, he's just playing more things, drawing more cards, gaining more life. Oh, and he can still make it into a... yeah, I don't think we got a chance here. Yep, we've lost this. I mean, let's see what we can bring in against Enchantress. Vanishing versus Fractures, definitely. This is the one match where Kaya Guile probably won't do anything. Dovin's Veto's good. Calling Ritual might be good. Definitely Clarion probably good. Probably another copy of the General. Scorn's not going to really do anything. Terminates. It's awkward because there's so much stuff that just... Okay, Helix doesn't do anything. Dramatic Rescue doesn't do anything. Pain Infusion doesn't do anything. We can Glittering Wish probably grab... Actually, we should bring in a Colossus because she's... Do you put in the Notion Thief in the main board? Yeah. And then we take out a Tyrant Scorn. I don't think that does enough. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, this is a fringe deck that we are not prepared for. But these things happen, which is the beauty of Modern, is the fact that we just cannot be... that we won't get just sidetracked by one... This hand is so good, but we don't have lands. This hand is so good. Okay, we'll keep this. Put Niv at the bottom. It's not great, but it's probably our best bet. Right, put this to play tapped. And of course we get our Glittering Wish hand. Yeah, this is Abundant Growth. We should have left Culling Ritual in the sideboard. Alright, you know what, we're going to do it. Let's Glittering Wish. Let's see what we left in the sideboard. Yes, I would like to use Glittering Wish's ability. We did not leave a lot, did we? We could Ashiok. Ashiok would be fun. Just hurt them a bit. Yeah, you know what? For fun reasons, let's just put Ashiok into our hands. Yes, nobody ever said those words out loud. For fun reasons, let's put Ashiok into our hands. Turn 2, the Shroud Enchant... Oh no, just the Enchantress. Okay, so immediately let's fracture this so he doesn't get any card draw. Play this tapped. Pass the turn. So, we are going to need this Destiny Spinner. What's the best way to do this? Okay. Since he's not hitting his land drops, let's do this. Let's play the Ashiok. Then let's mill him. Then exile his graveyard. 4 lands. Perfect. In a weird way, because that's probably what he needed. There's his Sterling Grove to give him Shroud. That's fine with us. Alright, so if we go white, yeah, let's do it this way. White, red, sorry, white, blue. General Furious Roderick. Then we'll make him Milfrey cards and we'll destroy non-land permanent, mana value 2 or less. Then we'll make a 4/4. Sanctum Weaver, more lands. Let's exile more stuff from him. There we go. Sigil an Empty Throne. Sanctum. So he hit his third land. What did he hit? Enchantress's Presence. It's fine. It's a territorial Carvu. So let's shock this in. Play a Carvu on 2. Gives us another land. We'll put Gigantha into hand. We will final activate Ashiok to mill some more. We'll go to combat. So he does have red. Attack for 4. Alright, we have a board. Let's see what they can do on their turn. Sterling Grove. That's fine. Utopia Sprawl. Drawing cards. Another land. Oh, they had a fetch land. That's why Ashiok was wrecking them. I see. Oh, that would be that. Okay. Attack. We are going to exile up to 1 card from graveyard, but we're not going to do it. Oh, he's losing that. Interesting. So if we Culling here, we get rid of all of that, but we don't want it. So let's drop the Gigantha. Is that overextending? That might be overextending because we don't need the excess mana. Yeah, we'll just pass. So we don't want to overextend our current board state. If they have removal, like board wipe effect, there's Solitary Confinement. And there's Sanctum Weaver. Okay, so we can get rid of that and get 2 free things. So we just need a way to kill. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to attack with the Carvu. And we are going to discard a card to draw a card. We are going to discard Gigantha to draw another land. Oh dear. Well, we're going to crack this land then. To play an Injured Triome. If we do... Okay, I think I have to do it now. No, I don't do it now. I think I pass. No, I do it now. It's bad because I really wanted to have more abilities on the stack than this. So we'll just take out everything that he's ramped with. We lose all of this mana. We had 8 mana, we'll get rid of that. And we just pass. Oh, that felt so bad. Okay. So they get to discard a card here. Oh, they have Emrakul. Okay. Then another Enchantress's Presence. And another Sterling Grove. Okay, yeah, we could just be in trouble here. We would need... We need to not draw lands would be a good start. Oh my word. Okay. Choke. Okay. Do we have any islands? Yeah, we have one. We'll just get a Godless Shine. So we need a way to kill this. And the problem is now he's gaining life. Yeah, we are not going to win this. We will play it out for the sake of playing it out. I have no idea what we could even do here. He just keeps discarding Emrakul, I guess. Until he has the mana to cast Emrakul, then he just wins. Wow, game. You've got to be effing kidding me. Alright, well, I guess we let this guy keep going. I cannot believe. Like, seriously, cannot believe our land situation right now. Well, Hallowed Haunting, okay, there's a win con. And I'm guessing they're just going to drop Emrakul, shuffle the graveyard in. I can finally concede. And my only other hope is that I draw God, what would I even draw here? Bit of an anticlimactic way to end this with like a prison deck that we can't really do anything about, but yeah, Enchantress is strong because of Sterling Grove. I think if I just don't know how to fight this deck. I guess I should take out Sterling. Solitary Confinement is also one that's just, yeah. Alright, game, can we get a card that ain't a land? While our opponent discards their Emrakul. There's a Niv. What does this change? Right, so I play this untapped. Then I use this for green, this for blue. Red, white, black. We don't have other blue mana. I guess that makes us a 4/4. We see what we grab off a Niv. Oh, has he only got 2 cards in hand?
Reload!
Is he just not going to cast another card? There's Territorial Kavu, there's Vanishing Verses. Oh, we could do that. Wait. What would that change? if we... Is there a way... Okay, the only option would be if they don't have... Alright, there's only one option, and that is that they either didn't hold the Emerald Call or didn't have it, but I think that would be the only way to win here. Alright, so we're going to go for it. It comes down to this simple fact. Did they have the... Oh, we can't blue. We don't have a second blue. Oh, we don't win. Alright. He's just gonna discard the Emerald Call on the upkeep. Yeah. We could have won, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't discard the Emerald Call. Huh? Oh, he's casting the Emerald Call. Okay. Yes, so what we could have done is we could have Witherbloom commanded. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have a draw step, yeah. We had nothing here. Huh. Did he just kill himself? Okay, sometimes our opponent is just flexing or just very stupid. Yeah, so what I was going to say was if we could have... Let's bring in the Unmoored Egos. Take out Clarion. I guess our opponent went mad with power? Let's see if they actually said anything about that. I'm going to ask him, what happened? What happened? I wanted to say So, another reason I thought I counted, I was only going to draw. Okay. Okay, our opponent just gives up. So technically we win all three, which is fair news, bad news, bears, whatever. So, the version of Niv, still good, still fun. Everything really performed. It was strangely satisfying. Even our little janky Ashiok wishing for getting around Gigantha worked. The one thing I will say is I did misplay obviously there, because if I had had that blue from the... No, I wouldn't have done it, because obviously they would have discarded on upkeep and they skipped the draw step. So ignore my random things. Obviously, right, things to note, this is terrible. This came out every game. I think this should be the Wandering Mind. Is It Charms did they work pretty good though. Dramatic Rescue even had a showing. Kaya Guile, I think, is positioned really good in the meta right now. The amount of Delirium-based strategies, Reanimator, and even recycling enchantments we saw in the last match, and still Croxo is still in the format. I think this is good. It's not optimized. Please feel free to go for it. But yeah, Kaya Guile, people, run more of it.